Hi, this is Dr. Perez with another nursing video. And today we'll be discussing MedMath. And the area or the section of MedMath that we'll be discussing is reconstituting parenteral solutions single dose or single strength. So the order is Zithromax 400 milligrams IV daily for 2 days. Available is Zithromax 500 milligram vial for IV infusion. So on the box of the Zithromax, it gives the instructions of how it should be constituted. The instruction reads that it should be constituted to 100 milligrams per ml with 4.8 ml of sterile water for injection. So the question is, how many ml would the nurse administer? So one of the common mistakes is that the nursing students are looking and there's so many numbers. There are 500, 400, 100, and they don't know which one to include or to use to do the calculations. So remember, the nurse is going to constitute the medication first using 4.8 ml of sterile water to constitute to get 100 milligrams per ml. So after the constitution, that's what the nurse has in this vial, 100 milligrams per ml. So let's look at the formula. The formula is dose on hand over the amount on hand equal the dose ordered or the dose desired over the amount ordered or the amount desired. And I have X because we don't know, that's what we're looking for. How many ml will the nurse administer? So the dose on hand is 100 milligrams. We know that because after constituting the medication, this is what we have, 100 milligrams. The amount, 1 ml, because the instruction tells us by adding 4.8 ml, we will get 100 milligram in every ml. Now, what was ordered? 400. We know that 400 was ordered because here it is, 400 milligram IV daily for 2 days. What we don't know is how many mLs we'll get from that. So we have an X. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply. We're going to multiply 100 milligrams by the X. Then we're going to multiply the 400 milligrams by the 1 liter, the 1 ml. So that will constitute, or that will give us by multiplying 100 milligrams by X, we get 100 milligram X. Then we're going to multiply 100 milligrams by 1 ml, we get 400 milligram ml. So the rule of thumb is whichever side or whichever number the X is beside, you're going to use that number to divide both sides. So I'm going to have the dividing sign, 100 divided by 100 milligrams, because that's where the X is beside, that's the number the X is beside. And I'm going to say divide the 400 milligram by the 100 milligram. So I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to say 100 milligrams, cancel the 100 milligrams, milligrams, cancel milligrams, 100 in itself goes 1 time, and 100 into 400 goes 4 times. So what we have is X is equal to 4 mLs. So the nurse would administer 4 mLs. And we can look at it logical also. If 100 milligram is in 1 ml and the doctor ordered 400 milligram, then using logical thinking, you would know that the answer will be 4 mLs. So again, using a formula is the best and safe way. So for reconstitution of a single dose medication, as in this example of Zithromax, The formula is dose on hand over the amount on hand, the dosage desired, or some will say the dose that is ordered, over the amount desired or the amount ordered. And once you plug those numbers in and do the cross multiplication, then you'll get the answer. But I always say this, use the formula, yes, but then go back and use logical thinking. Work it out. If 100 milligrams is in 1 ml, how many milligrams is in 400? How many mLs is in 400 milligrams? And that is 4. Now, I hope this video was very helpful. So stay tuned for more videos on med calculation.